ActionFigureResource.com.
This is a top 10 Justice League figures countdown for Action Figure Resource. With Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice around the corner, and with DC's expanded cinematic universe potentially about to hit popular culture Avengers style, it's high time we had a top 10 for these long-established, much-beloved comic book heroes. And I decided, since Batman and Superman have their own top 10s, and since there are so many other leaguers clamouring for a spot, that I should leave these two out, but check out their specialised lists for some truly awesome figures. Now, there's not much in the way of crazy variation put into these figures. There's no rocket launchers or power actions, as DC by and large let the symbolic majesty of these iconic heroes speak for themselves, standing bolt upright with determined expressions and clenched fists, almost like mannequins showing off their costumes. The ones I've chosen all capture the personalities at their core that go beyond the tights and capes. At 10, Martian Manhunter from the Secret Files Unmasked series. This guy has interchangeable heads to show his alarmingly shaped true cranium that he hides from Earthlings. Now, the presence of this little nugget of truth adds a perspective to this beautifully rendered J'onn J'onzz. At 9, it's Aquaman from DC Infinite Earth's signature collection. Now, if you remember when Arthur lost his hand and had it replaced with a whacking great hook, you'll know why this version, with its thoroughly ticked off expression, sums up that period perfectly. At 8, representing the simpler lines of the Justice League Unlimited animated show, it's Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow. By far my favourite on-screen representation of the irascible but lovable non-powered modern-day Robin Hood. What this guy lacks in detail, he more than makes up for in brimming character. At 7, there are many ladies in the Justice League and its various extended teams besides Wonder Woman. Zatanna, Donna Troy, Supergirl, Batgirl, Wonder Girl, Hawkgirl, Power Girl, Mary Marvel, and Miss Martian. Black Canary here, like Vixen and Huntress, is one of those who didn't start out as a sidekick or a female analogue of an established male hero, although thankfully all of the above have managed to carve out a name for themselves over the years. She is nearly always portrayed as a woman rather than a girl, and thanks to her strength of character and constant involvement with Ollie, she became a firm favourite of mine. This DC Universe Classics figure manages to portray a confident, pensive Dinah Lance in a classic costume that Mattel managed to keep just on the healthy side of overtly sexy. At 6, it's Hawkman, and I wanted a very serious hero to show off the brilliance of mini-mates. These are like superposable Lego and pack in all kinds of fun to a tiny package. Legendary Sourpuss Carter Hall here would probably not approve. And that's why I like it. At 5, representing Play Arts Kai with their customary reimagining, comes Cyborg. Here Vic Stone resembles a modern-day Ultraman, resting on the shoulders of the Japanese legacy of robotically enhanced armoured fighting superheroes. At 4, it's The Flash from DC Comics Unlimited. This is his new 52 appearance, complete with lemon piping and extra lightning motifs, with some lovely tiny detail on his armoured suit. The articulation is gracefully integrated into the limbs, making a mockery of the DC Direct figures of old. What clinches it are the Speed Force energy flames breaking out all over his body. He's spectacular. At 3, because I'm a stickler for Ed McGuinness art rendered into figure form, even if they do all look exactly alike and even if they do all stand there arms out staring forwards, the Batman Superman Public Enemies version of Captain Marvel really is a thing of beauty. Steely expression, gazing off into the distance, flowing off the shoulder cape, golden lightning bolt symbol. It's pretty much the alter ego of Billy Batson that will make every fan whisper, Shazam! At 2, I had the toughest job finding a Wonder Woman I liked best. My personal favourite actually belongs in the same line as the number 1 on this list, but in the interests of variety, the second choice was the DC Direct Wonder Woman Series 1 version. Now, as I hinted above, DC Direct have always been pretty basic. The knee joints stand out more as they are flesh rather than cloth, which always sets our uncanny valley sensors off. But these are made up for by the Golden Cord Lariat. Ultimately though, it's all in the stance and the way she holds her head. She looks absolutely ready for battle and every bit the goddess. And at number 1, from the excellent DC Collectibles New 52 line, all of which are worthy of adorning our shelves, our top pick is this superb depiction of Hal Jordan's Green Lantern. It is cleanly sculpted with just enough detail on the costume to make this a movable statue. The figure contrasts a matte black layer with shiny metallic green armour and those white gloves that make his hands and power ring clearer when drawn in space. This is a lantern for the ages, embodying the cocky determination of the Silver Age Emerald Knight. Now you guys are going to have your own top 10s and we want to hear them. Put your lists of top 10 Justice League figures in the comments below, along with more top 10s you want to see us do. And don't forget to subscribe and come back for more. I'm Alex Shaw for Action Figure Resource.
Action Figures Resource. ActionFigureResource.com